See, how are you today?
Hello, Laura. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you for asking. Destiny, if it's okay with you, I would like to talk to you about our tobacco cessation.
Absolutely. That's what I'm here today. Do you mind if I go off camera?
No, no, you do your thing.
Thank you.
Great. So I just have some questions to begin with, Destiny, and if it's okay with you, I'm going to be taking some notes.
Absolutely.
Great. So, Destiny, how long have you been smoking for?
I started when I was about 15 and I am now 34, so roughly 20 years.
Great. And on average, how many cigarettes do you smoke per day?
I would say I'm close to a pack a day, so roughly 20 cigarettes.
Destiny, as a future dental hygienist, the best thing that I can tell you is that the best thing you can do for your overall health and your oral health is quitting smoking. Are you aware of the connection between smoking and periodontal disease?
I know a little.
Before we go any further, would it be all right if I shared a quick fact sheet on oral health benefits of quitting?
Sure, go ahead.
Awesome. So just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna bring it over here.
No
Where
problem.
is
Take your time.
it? Perfect. This one and over here, share. Can you see my screen properly?
Yes, I can see it.
Great. So I will send you this to your email. But just like to review it quickly, you can see that 48 hours after you stop smoking, your sense of taste and smell begin to return. A week afterwards, your gums feel a little less tender and your breath grows fresher. 2 to 4 weeks after that, your bleeding gums, I'm sorry, I'm just going to turn this off. Your bleeding gums ease as blood flow improves. And after a year, your risk for gum disease drops noticeably.
Oh, I didn't realize it affected healing that much.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons why we bring it up here. It really does change how treatment goes. I'm just going to stop sharing my screen for a little bit. Okay, you can hear me properly, right?
I can, yes.
Okay, Destiny, have you ever been shown how to do an oral cancer self-screening?
Not that I can remember.
Okay, so on our next appointment, I would like to dedicate a few minutes to do this because it's important for you to know this information, just so you're aware of, what signs and symptoms to be aware of.
Okay, sounds good.
Um, Destiny, would you be interested in referrals for quitting smoking?
Absolutely. I have tried so many things in the past.
Oh, what I'm curious, like, what have you tried in the past?
Well, I've tried quitting a couple of times, like I've lost count. The first time when I first came, like I'm gonna answer your question, but like I want to tell you like some context behind it. So the first time that tried to stop smoking was when I first came into the country about 9 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Then I kind of gave up and I have been actively trying for the past 2 years. I managed to stay smoke free for about 8 months before relapsing. Then it went um, on and off for about 4 months. Then I stopped again for about 2 weeks. And ever since, like it's been like that, like on and off ever since.
Got it. Thank you for telling me that. I can understand, quitting smoking is one of the most challenging addictions to overcome. And just so you know, it takes roughly about 7 times for a person, yeah, like 7 tries for a person to actually stop smoking. So try not to be very hard on yourself. The fact that you're here today and you still want to quit despite previous setbacks, it shows a lot of determination. And many successful quitters don't succeed on their first attempt, so just take each attempt as a learning opportunity. That makes sense.
It does. Thank you. Thank you for the nice words.
So I just want to talk to you a little bit about your habit, like a little bit more, if that's okay.
Absolutely.
So how soon after waking up do you say it's your first cigarette?
Hmm. I don't know. Probably 30 minutes to an hour.
And do you eat anything before smoking?
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I get very nauseous in the morning, so mostly I don't.
And would you say that that nausea goes away after you smoked?
Actually, yes. Most of the time it does. I always thought it was because cigarettes settle my stomach.
You know, that's actually very common among long-term smokers. What often happens is that your body has become so used and so dependent on the nicotine that when you wake up, it's been several hours, right? So your body starts craving for the nicotine because like the nicotine levels are low. So then you start experiencing withdrawal symptoms. So, you know, like nausea or headache or even difficulty concentrating are like symptoms, if you will, of withdrawal from nicotine.
Huh? I never thought about it that way.
It sounds like smoking has become a part of your routine and your body has got used to it over the past.
It
Like you,
has.
besides the morning cigarette, what would you say are the times or situations where you're most likely to smoke?
Hmm. Um, Coffee, driving, stress, after meals, like if I'm being honest, pretty much everything.
It sounds like smoking has become linked to a lot of your daily activities.
Yep, it has.
Now, when you think about quitting, what is the biggest benefit for you?
Most importantly, my health and also the financial aspect of it.
Yeah, those are excellent reasons. Have you ever calculated how much smoking costs per year?
No, not really.
So, if you're smoking a pack a day, you're probably spending several $1,000s a year on cigarettes.
Hmm. When you put it that way, it's painful. It's painful to hear.
I bet. Besides your health and your finances, are there any other reasons why you would like to quit?
Yes, like I hate feeling dependent on it. Like I don't like the idea that something controls me.
That's a very powerful reason indeed, like gaining control of oneself. That sounds really important to you.
It is.
So on a scale from 1 to 10, where 1 is you're absolutely ready to quit right away, um, like where would you place yourself?
Maybe an 8
Okay. So why this number?
because I really do want to quit. I just don't know if I can.
So would you say that your motivation is very high, but your confidence is a little lower because of your previous setbacks?
Correct, because I have tried so many past and I haven't been successful.
Understood. So what do you think we could do, or what do you think that could help you to get to that level where you would be absolutely ready to quit?
I think having a plan for the cravings.
See, that's really good. It's a great insight. Because most smokers, like those smokers that are trying to quit, they fail because they don't know how to manage those cravings. So you mentioned that you had been able to quit, I believe you said for 8 months.
Correct. That's what I said.
So, like, can you think what was different about that time in your life that you managed to stay smoke free for 8 months?
Yeah, like I was exercising regularly. I was a lot less stressed. I was spending more time outdoors.
That's interesting. It sounds like being active and managing stress helped you stay smoke free.
I think so, yes. I think it did.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to see if this is working. Okay. Do you think you would be able to incorporate some of the things that you did in the past right now to try to stay smoke free?
I think that would help, and I would really love to incorporate those things again.
That's great. Remember, quitting smoking isn't just about removing cigarettes, it's also about replacing them with healthier habits.
It makes sense.
Would it be okay with you if I shared some options that can help you manage withdrawal symptoms and cravings?
Yes, please do so.
Awesome. So I want to talk to you first about the nicotine replacement therapy. Then I can tell you about some prescriptions, medications that you can talk with your doctor about. And then finally, I want to give you the resources for something called low-level laser therapy. But let's break it down one by one. Okay?
Okay.
So the easiest one is the nicotine replacement therapy. You've probably heard about that one before. They come in sort like patches, they come as gum, they come as lozenge, sorry, or inhalers. Each one of these has like their own benefits, and it's really up to the customer, or like to the person that's using them, right? So for instance, the patches, you would put it right in through your arm, right on your arm, or some people put it in their abdomens or legs. It's whatever you prefer. And then it starts releasing a consistent amount of nicotine throughout the day. Now, some people report that they have side effects with that one. So that's something that you would have to try. Um, with the nicotine gum, it helps manage cravings when they occur. I guess the really, yeah, bad side of the gum is the taste. Then you have the nicotine lozenge with, I'm sorry, lozenge, which dissolves slowly in the mouth and can help with cravings. And then the inhalers or the mouth sprays, which some people find very useful because they mimic the, like, like the ritual of smoking with the hand and everything.
I've tried the patches and the gum before.
Okay, that's good to know. Sometimes people have more success when they use a combination of products. So, like using the patch with the gum or the patch with the inhalers. It's just, again, it depends on the person.
Oh,
Um,
I didn't know you could combine them, but that's good information. Thank you.
okay. Now, as for the prescription medications, again, you should know this is something you have to talk to your doctor about because I can't prescribe them for you. And you should also look up like their own indications and contraindications to see if they would work for you, right? But I'll just tell you a few of them. The most popular one is called Champix. It works by reducing cravings and making smoking less satisfying. Then we have another option that's called bupropion. It's also known as Syban, and this one helps with reduced withdrawal symptoms and cravings. But again, a physician would be able to determine which one of those options is better for you.
Oh, that's great. I'll look into that.
Great. Now, the last option I want to share with you, it's called low-level laser therapy. And it works like, you've heard of acupuncture, right?
I have, yes.
Okay, so imagine instead of all the needles that they place on your body, they target specific points with laser. So what they do is they make your body create its own endorphins so you don't have to rely on smokes. And the best part of this is that when you do low-level laser therapy, you cut the withdrawal symptoms. I don't understand how it works scientifically, but I know for a fact because I've tried it in the past myself, and it really, really does. Like, you have no physical cravings for it. So I'm just gonna share my screen with you one more time.
That's actually really
Okay.
interesting.
Yeah, I know. Like the only bad side of it is that it can be a little pricey. Um, but I'm just gonna share all the like websites with you, and then I'll send them to your email so you can look them over and you decide which one's best for you. Okay.
Sounds good.
So Imagine Laserworks is the one that I first worked with. Unfortunately, they're no longer here in Barrie, but if you scroll all the way down, you will see the number. So you can see in what other areas of Ontario they are. Okay.
Okay.
Then you have this one over here, and Penman. They are in Ontario, and I know they're having a summer sale right now. Again, the number right here. Can you see it?
I can, yes.
Perfect. So I would really urge you to look at these two resources because they're really good. And then finally, I'm going to share this one, Treating Conditions and Disorder for Smoking Cessation. This is from Canada directly. It has a lot of good resources over here where like they're going to screen you, assess you, then offer you treatment options. It's a great tool to have.
Well, thank you for this information. Like, I'm really interested in this therapy, the laser one.
No problem. I'm glad to know it. I'm just here to help you as much as I can. I want you to stay smoke free.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Uh-huh. Alrighty. Do I have to send you anything else? Nope, I think that's it. Okay, now, Destiny, before we finish today, what do you think your next step might be?
Um, hmm, that's a good question. Well, I think I'd like to talk to my doctor about the medication. I'm gonna definitely look into the laser option as well and start planning another quit attempt.
That sounds like a solid plan. Do you think that maybe, is it okay we try to set up a quitting date together today?
Sure, like I think that would help me commit to it.
Awesome. You know, a lot of people find it very useful when they pick a date, um, because it gives them time to prepare, you know?
Right.
Okay, so do you think that 2 weeks from today is doable?
Yes, absolutely. That's doable.
That works well. Based on what we've talked about, okay, so one thing I didn't do earlier is I'm gonna mark you on the relapse stage for the models. I'm sorry, for the stages of change model. This is based on the fact that you've tried to quit in the past and relapsed, essentially. But don't take it as a failure. Like I said earlier, it's pretty much something that happens to every smoker.
I'll keep that in
Um,
mind.
Okay, so based on what we talked today, you said that your major triggers were coffee, driving, stress, and after meals, essentially. Do you
That's
think you
correct.
can do something differently in those moments?
Um, yes. Maybe I can talk to my partner
Yeah, or maybe
and
you can like chew gum in the car or anything that comes, right?
right, like I've tried the gum before, so yeah, like that's definitely an option.
And you know what you were saying about calling your partner, or if you have somebody else to talk to, having support really does make a difference. I also would recommend lining up your nicotine replacement products or
Mhm.
talking to your doctor about the prescription medications that we talked before your quitting date, ideally.
Yes, like that's definitely something that I want to do. I will schedule an appointment with my family doctor, my family, yeah, like the physician, to discuss these options.
Great, great, great. I like that. Now, Destiny, I just want to make a quick summary before I let you go. Okay, so essentially you've been telling me that you've been smoking for 20 years, you're smoking a pack a day. We established you're on a relapse, that you really do want to change. You had an 8-month period where you were successful in the past. Your motivation is very high. We reviewed some nicotine replacement therapies. We also reviewed some prescription medications you can talk to with your doctor. And I told you, and I will send you the information about low level laser therapy. And we said that on our next appointment, we're going to review the oral cancer self screening and warning signs. Sounds good?
That's a lot, but yeah, sounds good. And it actually feels more manageable hearing it all together.
See, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Destiny. We'll
No,
touch
thank
base
you,
again.
Laura.
My pleasure. We'll touch base next week again, okay?
Sounds good. I'll see you in about 2 weeks.
Okay, awesome. Thank
Thank you.
you.
Appreciate it. Bye. Have a nice day.
Bye.